What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be doing a Chiefs recap video of a game that honestly was a very strange game. Mahomes played very good. 281, two touchdowns, 31 for 41. So it's not like, Mahomes didn't play great, but it's just the offense. I feel like, I don't know, the offense, again, stats wise, they did all right, but there was, I mean, I don't know. But then defensively, which again, I was expecting defense to come out and play good enough for us to get the win, which I didn't think we'd have to do that much. I thought that this Vikings team struggling, but they came out with a fight and again 7 point game, 27-20. Yeah, and just like moments of the game again, first drive of the game, we come out and we get a fumble and we score off of that, so that was big. But then Mahomes just, I don't know, man, it's a very strange. I don't know, man, just a good game all around. But just I don't know, Chiefs, especially Travis Kelsey, man, he's not been doing so great. He didn't do so great this game. Again, we got banged up towards the middle of the game. Mahomes and towards the second quarter got hurt, and on the exact same play. Actually, no, 2 plays later, the play where Mahomes kind of like started to put off the field. He played the rest of the game and he was fine. Like 2 or 3 plays later, Travis Kelsey messes up his ankle. He comes out for the rest of the half and then comes back towards the middle of the third quarter. So, but he seemed fine, but he still only had 67 yards, which is not what you want. But, I mean, again, Chiefs are still in this kind of thing where, like, we're still waiting for that true number one receiver guy to pop off. Like, right now, Travis Kelsey is not looking like our number. I mean, he is our number one threat, but he's not looking like the true number one threat we need him to be. So, I don't know. I mean, let's start with the Vikings stats wise. But like, yeah, Kirk Cousins 29 for 47, 284, two touchdowns. So again, Kirk Cousins played solid. Madison 8 for 26. Cam Akers 5 for 15. Ty Chandler 1 for 15. Brandon Powell 1 for 9. Kirk Cousins 3 for 5. Jordan Addison 6 for 64, 1 touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson 551. KJ Osborne 5 for 49. Brandon Powell 4 for 43. 3 for 28, 26 for Justin Jefferson. He got hurt with a hamstring injury towards the end of the third quarter, so hopefully he's okay and good to go for the rest of the season. Alexander Madison 2 for 20. Josh Oliver 1 for 15. Johnny Munt 1 for 11. Cam Akers 2 for 3. Defensively, Harrison Smith led with tackles, and then 1 sack from Marcus Davenport, and then 1 sack from Danielle Hunter. Yeah, man, a very, very good game from the Vikings. But before we get into the Chiefs game, I want to address one thing that happened towards the end of the game. There was a questionable call, and I agree, it was 100% a bad call. Originally they called it pass interference, which I agreed with wholeheartedly, pass interference. But then they said it was uncatchable, which I definitely thought it was catchable, but you do with what that you will. But the main thing is, anybody who's sitting here going, "Oh, the Chiefs get help from the refs all the time," I don't disagree with you. I think the Chiefs do get help from the referees, but I think it's not the fact that the referees are helping the Chiefs. It's the fact that the refs are just bad at some refs are just bad at their job, and also, like, some refs are just bad, but also, like, the Tar Heels, they had a couple questionable calls go their way as well, but like we beat the Syracuse so bad that there wasn't any need for controversy. So, like, I don't know. It's Minnesota. If you're a fan who's trying to sit here and pull the Chiefs only win because of questionable calls, well, that Jets play was a holding. It was a holding. You could agree or disagree. The timing of the flag was thrown late, absolutely, but it was a hold. And that play I thought was pass interference. They didn't call it. Sucks if you're a fan of other teams, but I mean, you got to be good enough to. Sometimes that happens, man. Something that I always say is you got to be good enough to beat the refs sometimes, and sometimes you can't do that. Which I know that sucks that you have to do that, but it just happens sometimes. And I hope that like, as a Chiefs fan, it's great that we're winning these games, but I would really like us to, one, play good enough to where the refs don't need us. We don't need the refs. That would be great. If we play a game where we don't need the refs, that would be perfect, but we can't do that. And so hopefully, towards the end of the season, we can play good enough to beat the refs. We can play good enough to where the refs won't matter. But, yeah, I'm very curious to see how this game goes. But anyways, let's get on to the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 31-41, 281, 2 touchdowns. Rushing, Isaiah Pacheco, who had a phenomenal game. I don't care what the stats say. 16-55. He just did enough to get the first down every time. He ran so well all game. I'm shocked we didn't get him. I'm shocked he didn't have a little bit more yards, but he played great. 16-55. I know the stats don't look that great. 3.4 yards per carry and then 1 touchdown. And then Jarrett McKinnon, 1 for 7. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 3 for 4. Kadarius Toney, 1 for 1. And then receiving, Kelsey led 10 for 67. 1 touchdown. Justin Watson, 256. Also, breaking news coming out of Minnesota. Taylor Swift was not in attendance at the game. That broke a lot of Swifties' hearts who were at the game. And if you were at the game to watch Taylor Swift, you deserve to cry. There you go. Rashee Rice, 4 for 33. Justin Ross, 2 for 28. Kadarius Toney, 5 for 26. Noah Gray, 2 for 21. Jarrett McKinnon, 2 for 18. Marcus Valdes-Scantling, 1 for 12. Sky Moore, 2 for 11. Isaiah Pacheco, 1 for 9. So again, like, the fact that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 receiving threats out the backfield, like, some teams don't even keep that many receivers. I mean, like, obviously the running backs got some targets, but, like, yeah, like, 1, 2 tight ends, 1, 2 running backs, and then the rest were wide receivers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, most teams don't keep this many receivers. I'm being completely honest with you. I mean, absolutely insane. I don't know. Either way, just absolutely insane how many receivers we keep and how many receivers are good. And then L'Jarius Sneed, he led tackles with 8, and then a sack from Mike Dana, a sack from Chris Jones, and a sack from Leo Chanel. And then that's it, no defensive. And then a fumble recovery by, who was it? Number 6, I don't remember his name. Let me see if I recognize his name by anybody on here, because he did play. Joshua Williams, I'm thinking. Nope, not Joshua Williams. Brian Cook. It was Brian Cook or Joshua Williams, one of them two. I don't remember who it was exactly, but it was one of them two. Yeah, great game all around, though. Montrell Washington had a kick return for 20 yards, a punt return for 8, and then Buckner went 2 for 2. Townsend had 3 punts, 1 inside the 20. He had his first touchback of the season this season, which as a punter you don't really want touchbacks. You want inside the 10, but whatever. I'm fine with that. Have a leg, whatever. But yeah, again, I'm really tired of the narratives of the Chiefs can help them, the referees. I'm ready for that narrative to be over. I hope that next week, whenever we go out to play whoever the heck we play next, I think it's Denver. I'm pretty sure it's Denver on Thursday night. Hopefully we can come out and just mollywop Denver so we don't have to deal with these, the refs help us narratives. Yeah, but hope that happens. Again, the Broncos are having a bad season. Again, no one really expected them to have a good season, but no one expected them to have. I was expecting them to have a bounce back season. I was expecting Russell Wilson to play decent. I was definitely not expecting their defense to be the reason they're so bad. But yeah, hopefully Chiefs can go out there and get a win. Then I believe after that it's the Germany game, and I'm pretty sure it's the Germany game, but I might be wrong. But yeah, just a fun game really for the Chiefs. Hopefully they can figure it out going into the end of the season. Hopefully this offense can, in my opinion, the offense played good. It's just we don't have, like, I don't know, Mahomes is still playing great. Again, first couple games he didn't play so great, but hopefully Travis Kelce can get back to that, MVP type play that he always has been. Not literal MVP, but team MVP for sure. Hopefully he can, get back to that. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.